Hey guys, in this video, I want to show you the 4 huge benefits to having a Pinterest business account. Now, if you plan to conduct business, try and generate traffic for your website, or generate some sales for your business through Pinterest, you must have a business account. According to Pinterest's terms of service, this is their terms of service here, they do require you to have a business account. So they say if you want to use our products for commercial purposes, you must create a business account and agree to our business terms of service. But besides being required by Pinterest, there's actually 4 huge benefits to having a business account that you are going to love. So let me jump over and show you what those benefits are. So first, I am in my personal profile for Pinterest. I actually have 2 separate accounts. I have a personal and a business. Now, if this brought up a whole nother question for you on, can I just convert my personal into a business, or do I need to create a whole new account? I actually have another video where I talk about the different factors you need to consider, whether you want to convert your personal to a business or create a separate business account. So head to either my website, angiegensler.com, or my YouTube page to find that other video if that is a question that you have. But let me show you the differences between a personal and a business. So on the personal account, you can see in my navigation menu, I have this Explore, Saved, Bag, and Notifications. And then over here, I can just jump over to my Smart Feed and see what pins Pinterest has pre-selected for me based on the things that I've already saved and the people that I follow. Now let me show you my business page. Now, of course, sometimes Pinterest is a little buggy, so they have this weird bar here. I'm not sure why, but this is my business profile. And you can see my navigation is different. They make it really easy for me to upload content. I can explore, I have notifications, and then I can go to, ad support, billing, and my settings. I also have this awesome analytics tab and ads tab. So first, let me show you analytics. Analytics is the first big benefit to having a business account. And of course, my internet is working a little slow, which is why I have pre-opened this up. So when you come to analytics, you are going to see your activity page. And actually that is, here we go. This is the page that you're going to see when you jump into analytics. You can get details on your profile, the people that you're reaching, so you can figure out what their interests are, and activities straight from your website, which this piece right here actually only shows as long as you confirm your website. So you want to make sure you confirm your website because you can see what pins from your website, so your own content, that people are pinning. You can drill down and you can switch dates. You can export the data to a spreadsheet and really dig in deep to it. So the analytics are phenomenal. Absolutely a huge benefit to having your business account. Okay, so the second benefit is rich pins. Let me show you the difference between a rich pin and a non-rich pin. So this is content from my blog, and you can see here most of these pins have this bolded text right here. This bold is pulling straight from my website. It is pulling the headline or other data from that blog page. Now this pin right here, you can see there's no bolded, there's just not as much detail there. This pin is actually pulling from my home page, which does not have a headline that this rich pin can pull data from. So you can see the difference. It's just not pulling as much information from my website, and it's just not standing out as much. So you definitely want rich pins. The other huge benefit to a rich pin is, let's say I changed the title of this blog post. Well, this rich pin would automatically update that information, which is amazing. So you don't have to go into Pinterest all the time and update every single time. Now let me show you another cool thing about rich pins. I'm going to jump back over to my personal profile and jump to recipe. So if you're a food blogger, recipes are amazing for rich pins. So let's check out this delicious chimichurri sauce from Gimme Some Oven. She is a fellow Kansas Citian. And if you scroll down her pin, look at this. You've got the ingredients for her recipe right there on the pin. Now, there are some pros and cons to this. one big con, is that when I'm jumping out to make her recipe, I don't really need to go to her website. I can just get the information I need from her pin. If I've made this recipe many times, I know how to do it, but I'm just not sure on the amounts. I don't have to go to her website. So some people don't like these types of pins because, it kind of lessens the amount of traffic to your website. However, I use Pinterest quite frequently personally for recipes, and I know the bloggers that have the rich pins with the ingredients, and I actually tend to use them more because it makes my life easier. So, there are some pros and cons to it. Just keep that in mind and when you're setting up your rich pins and figure out what works best for you. But rich pins are amazing and a huge benefit for a business account. Okay, so the third benefit is promoted pins. Now let me go to my smart feed. I'm going to click on this little pin icon. And in my smart feed, let's see if we can find a promoted pin here. Well, here, very first one. This one, you can tell it's promoted. It says promoted by blogettes. But when you scroll through, you can't really tell that it's a promoted pin. Here's another one, promoted by Thrive Market. Let's keep scrolling. Oh, here's another one. Oh, that's a lovely pin. Let's see. Let's keep going down. Promoted by Campbell's. And you can see, they're just peppered in throughout. Here's another one, promoted by Sitebox. But if you're just scrolling through really quickly, you're just, scrolling for headlines, you're not going to notice what is promoted and what's not. And what's great about promoted pins as a business owner is they are so cheap right now. So let me go to my ads panel and give you a demonstration. So I have not done a promoted pin in 30 days, but let me jump into the traffic campaigns and change my view to December because I did do a promoted pin in around December. Okay, so you can see for this ad campaign, I received over 10,000 impressions and I spent less than $10. My cost per click, let's see, including earned clicks, was about 14 cents a click. I received 70 clicks to my website. So those were valid, good leads. And during this time, I remember I was getting signups on to my email list like crazy. And it only cost $10. Very, very cheap and easy to do these promoted pins and run these campaigns. Okay, now the final huge benefit to having a business account from Pinterest is buyable pins. Buyable pins are not currently rolled out to all accounts, but they will be soon, and you definitely want this. So I'm going to jump back over to my personal account to show you a buyable pin. Now I just clicked on this little shopping bag. I'm not much of a big shopper. I personally don't enjoy shopping, so you're not going to see a ton of buyable pins for me, but I know this is huge for a lot of people, so you don't want to miss this. So Pinterest has some recommendations for me. Look at these awesome outfits. So let's say you're scrolling through your smart feed and you see a product. Maybe it's an essential oil, maybe it's a workout video or an article of clothing, and you see it, you're like, wow, this dress is killer. I love this dress. Holy crap, it's only, $27. Yes, add that to your bag. And then Pinterest makes it so easy. It allows you to get, your size, your color, the quantity, add it to your bag. Pinterest users can even put in their credit card information and save that, so it's super easy for them to buy straight from Pinterest. And Pinterest is going to be amping this up in the future, rolling it out to all accounts. So you definitely don't want to miss this one. If you have a product that you sell, this is going to be huge for you. So those are the 4 huge benefits to having a business account on Pinterest. Make sure that you either convert your personal account into a business account or you create an entirely new business account so you can take advantage of these awesome benefits. And for more great tips and resources on how to grow your business using Pinterest, social media, and digital marketing, head on over to angiegensler.com. I'll see you there.